tutorial on using Google Sites to build websites. And I'm going to use an example of a franchise website that I would like to do. So using Google Sites is really quite easy. The first thing I want to do is I'm on my home page here. So I've gone to Google Sites, and what I can do is I can choose a theme. So I've clicked a new website, and then I can choose a theme. And it's going to let me choose different styles for my page. I can personalize those styles as I wish, and I can choose a color palette that I would like. So if I'm doing a franchise website, I'm likely going to choose a color palette that matches my franchise. And then I can also scroll over to this background. It's called a header, and I can go to change image, and then I can choose select image, and I can do, this is because Google owns this, it's attached directly to Google Images, and I can look up, I'm going to use McDonald's as an example. And then I can scroll through here and I can find a picture, and I can choose one that I potentially want to use as my background. If I don't like it, I can always change it later, but in this case, I'm going to say, all right, I'm happy with this, and then I'm going to put in McDonald's. All right, and if I don't like kind of the darkness of it or something, I can change things around. I can move this around. I can play with this later. So all of these things I can do later. As I'm looking at this, this might be a little bit too light for me, so I can go back here, go back to my search. And let's see if I can find one maybe that would work better. So I'm using this one, and this one seems to fit a bit nicer in terms of coloring. I can move this around somewhere. So all of this stuff I can play around with later on, figure out. Okay, so that is how to pick my colors and pick my background. And then if I want, I can actually put content in by clicking insert. So if I want to do a text box, I just go here, I do text box, and about McDonald's, and then I can insert information here about the franchise. I will So this is a good opportunity for me to go back to my assignment and say, all right, so this is what I'm doing. I need to go all the way down here. I'm going to talk about category of business, whether I'm going to do a service or goods, profit, non-profit, the number of stores, annual sales. So all these little check boxes here, I can answer in that website that I'm building. Now, once I've done that, I can add some pages. So to add a page, I click on the Page tab, click the plus sign, and then I'm going to start adding pages right from my assignment. So I see product, price, place, promotion, and then details. So I know this a little bit better than you because I created the assignment, but product strategy, pricing, strategy, place, strategy. Whoops. That one didn't save. No big deal. You can see I make spelling mistakes and I correct them. And then finally, so I now on my pages have these links that work and will take me to the different sites. And then I can build my content based on what the teacher is asking me for. So On the product strategy, I've got 3 bullet points here where I need to describe what it is that I'm doing. Same with my pricing, place, and so on. So I'm just following the outline of what my teacher wants. I might even do this. I might, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth, maybe I'll copy this. I'll go to my website. I'll insert a text box, and just for now, I'm going to paste what the teacher asked me to do, and as I get it done, I'm going to, sorry, that should have been under my product strategy, but you get the point. I'm going to delete these as I get them done. I want to show you just a couple more things that are super easy to do in Sites. If I want to add an image, I just click here under the Insert tab. I'm going to click Select. And then I'm going to go Google image search, and maybe I'm going to look for a Big Mac. So I find a Big Mac I want to use. I can just double click it. My Big Mac is in there. If I want to put a text box beside it, oops, I'll be able to do that, and I can play with my formatting, but I can end up putting info about a Big Mac here. So I'm describing it. And then let's say I want to say that McDonald's does commercials. I can scroll all the way down, click on YouTube. I can look up. Might see a commercial I like. The BTS meal, how awesome is that? And I've put that in. So this isn't a great looking site, but I'm just showing you a few things. But when I look at my site, so I can click preview, this YouTube video works.
Yeah, we're here for the BTS.
So it's a live website, and then I can click on my tabs up here, and it will take me through to my different tabs. So really, that's a super quick tutorial on how to build websites. Under the Insert tab, you can see a whole bunch of really great things that you can put in and play around with. I encourage you to play around with the different layouts. Pages is where you will add sites by clicking this plus sign, and that'll add pages to your website. Themes is where I can change the color scheme of my website, and it's going to do that for me. So this is the platform you're going to use for your franchise assignment. The titles are all given to you in this tutorial, but also in your assignment, and all the things I'm asking for are in your assignment as well. My suggestion is build the shell of your website and then start attacking each section individually. Okay, good luck everyone.